It's Sarah Lee, about to put together this little TV show called Straight Bakin with Sarah Lee for y'all. As you know, I do that hip hop, but I also cook too. So food is a big part of me. I love my food, so I love to share my food. My friends come over, we eat crab legs and steaks and shrimp. So I'm gonna merge that with the music and turn it into a little show where I'm cooking, as well as showcasing my music. I'm gonna be showcasing some of my artist music and some of my friends' music from Detroit and then from Arizona, Phoenix area where I'm currently residing. So thank you. I'm so glad that you could be a part of it. Got to dial antibacterial. Get rid of all the Ebolas. You got to clean under them nails. Make sure your nails good and clean, all that good stuff. Hot water. You see that steam rising off of there. And then wear my paper towels. Get the smooth paper towel, dry your hands off, all that good stuff. So what I'm going to be putting together for y'all today is really simple. 7-layer nacho dip. Always cleaning as I go. Gotta keep my surfaces clean.
Some people nasty motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's some nasty motherfuckers out here. Y'all be eating their food every day. The cat lady that comes to the potluck with the Alfredo looking white shit all the time, but she got cat hair on all her clothes. She got cat hair on her chair at the job, and you fucking up that Alfredo shit. There's some cat hair in there too. So don't be surprised when you get that fur ball. You gotta watch what you eat around here. Watch people's habits, because if they ain't clean at the job, they ain't gonna be clean while they cooking your food. Alright, so we gonna go ahead and brown up this ground beef. So basically you season it to taste. My general rule is I just do a nice little thin layer across the top with everything, and then once I've got the meat done, if it needs something else at the end when I taste it, then I'll go ahead and add more. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my onions and my peppers ready to put in there. They're not quite ready just yet. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. You can do this as much or as little as you want. I just like a nice little color in there. I'm gonna put about that much in there. Onions, put about a handful or two of those in there. This is the old school version of that welfare burger. Remember that back in the day with the onions and all that stuff? You ain't had too much meat, so they try to put all them onions and stuff in there to stretch it so you can feed a family of 10 on that little pack of hamburger. Everybody get a big old welfare burger, but it be good though. Taste your food as you go. Real chef always gotta taste what you're cooking. The season right, very little salt. Mrs. Dash is awesome, that's why I love it. You put the Mrs. Dash on there, you can limit the salt. I haven't got to the point where I can completely eliminate it, but technically you're supposed to be able to just use Mrs. Dash instead of salt. Boom. The first layer I always do is going to be the Philly cream cheese, because if you try to spread it on top of anything else, it's just going to crumble everything else. If you try to put it on top of the hamburger, it's not going to smooth out right. So I usually use if I'm making it for a big bunch, I use 2 packs of this. Right now, it's for a small group. I'm gonna be stuck eating most of this for the rest of the week at lunch, so I'm using 1. We're gonna use 1. We're gonna take a spoon and just smooth it out across the bottom of the pan. I'm about pretty much done layering this bean dip on there. It's nice and even. Got the cream cheese nice and even. Got the bean dip nice and even. So now it's time to throw in that ground beef. got my ground beef over here. I'm gonna layer that on. Now see, that's why I put the cream cheese and the bean dip down first, because if I put this ground beef down and try to smooth it up, the ground beef is gonna keep rising while you're trying to smooth it, and your layers won't be smooth. So I always start with the cream cheese, and I always put the bean dip on second. Then always third, I go into the delicious beef. All right, we got that done. So my next layer is always cheese. You can use as much cheese as you want, as little as you want. It's all up to you. Alright, so next I'm putting on my Tostitos medium con queso. You can put on whatever kind of cheese sauce you want to. You don't necessarily even have to use cheese sauce. You already have your cheese in there. You can go straight from here to sour cream if you wanted to. I just like to do a little extra. That's just what I do. So I got my salsa con queso in there. I'm going to put that all on there across the cheese. And you know I got to get that liquid bling out the bottom before I throw this away. Get all that cheese up out of there. Alright, so now we're going to put on our sour cream. I got a nice small one. Not trying to be a huge one or something. Now, it's all relative to what you like to do anyway. Smooth on the sour cream. Alright, so now I got my green onions rinsed. I'm going to go on ahead and go into chopping these puppies on down. So now, quick easy tip I got for you on the green onions. I like to fold them up. Instead of like just chopping like this, boom, boom, you're chopping forever. How about you just fold it up like this and then start chopping. This might not be the professional way to chop. I don't know. I know y'all critics out there. You got the guy that go in there like, I'm not doing all that. I'm not professional. I just like to cook in my ghetto kitchen. That's just what I do. And now you don't have to necessarily chop them a certain size. You go in here and these bowls are so good. I love the bowl just because it's a different color when you put it on top of your sour cream. Alright, so I got these all chopped down. And now I'm going to just throw them on here. You want a nice layer of your green onions. I love green onions. You can't have tacos and stuff and nachos and Mexican food if you don't have the green onions. I just don't do it. Get them all nice and spread all across everything over there. See a little bit of meat left on this onion piece over here and I need it right now. Alright, so we got that on there. Last step is going to be the salsa. I'm going to put the salsa on there, top it off with a little more cheese. I got picante sauce today. You can use regular salsa. Usually I make my own salsa. It's pretty easy. You get a gang of tomatoes, cut it up, put some fresh basil or some basil powder in there, put some olive oil in there, and you can put a little salt and pepper. That's the simplest salsa you can make, and it's so good. I got another show. I'm going to put that together for y'all. Right now, I'm just using the picante sauce out the jar. We're taking shortcuts. Shortcut to the top. Just smoothing this on across the top. This is one of your finishing touches, so this is where you want to make sure it gets pretty for your presentation purposes. And matter of fact, I'm going to go on ahead and turn my oven on 350 because we about to throw this thing on down in there. Put it on bake 350. I'm going to throw my foil on there. Throw it in the oven. And it's only going to take like maybe 30 minutes. Basically, you just letting everything melt together. All your cheeses and all your sour cream and all that good stuff, cream cheese. All of that, we just melt it together. It's already cooked. Technically, I can dig in here and eat it now, but why would you want to? And then final touch, I just like to throw a little bit of cheese across the top. And a few of these jalapeno peppers over here. Not too many, because everybody don't like them. These aren't even really hot. It's just really that flavor you get from them, from sitting in that juice. All right, and it's ready to go in the oven. Nice and pretty. Look at that. That's awesome. It took us, what, like 15 minutes to do this, and it's gonna take like 15 minutes to cook. And so now I got my stuff boiled up. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in the oven. Let all that good cheese and everything melt. And while we do that, I'm gonna take you to my video, Stagnant Ponds. This was shot by Negro Tarantino too. Got a shot at him out. He holding the camera right now. Hold it down. We gonna watch that video, and then I'll see y'all in about 20 minutes.
Stagnant, pond obsessed, underpaid and overstressed, trying to find my way in a mess. Darkness in a room full of light. I pray to God that my soul is right, or my plight is a stagnant, pond obsessed, highly favored and truly blessed, trying to find my way to the west. It's like a Tyson fight, just to thrive in the light and not a victim tonight. I'm captive in a stagnant, pond obsessed. Stress levels are too high, dreams that I'm gon' die, they wake me. The fear of God shakes me, I'm not ready to face him. If a weak nigga takes me, I'm flame beef. I'm not meant to be steaming, hear fans screaming, roll over to find out I'm still dreaming. What can I achieve when surrounded by demons and we're all caged in and screaming from a stagnant, pond obsessed? Always trying to do what's best, still feel like I flunked the test. Every move I make is like I'm walking in quicksand. Reach for stability, it crumbles in my hands, and I'm in demand but not in command. Life controlled, my soul in the hand of the puppeteer, and as I struggle to break free and spread my wings, I constantly lose the love of the ones I hold dear. Stomping in pissy water so long, shit's got my mind gone, and it's hard to see the beauty within me. If I'm of my environment like they say, then nigga I ain't shit, cause that's what's around me. Death, destruction, greed, lust, and envy. Niggas blowing smoke on my ass like it's a chimney. And when it's all
right, so I'm about to go on ahead and brew up some beverages. I'm feeling a little thirsty myself, and somebody's supposed to be knocking on the door pretty soon. I'm gonna make sure we serve our guests a drink. It is early as hell in the morning, but we do that. We ain't got to wait till after 12 in the afternoon and 5 p.m. to get our drink on around here. We get drinks on for breakfast. Just like we about to eat nacho dip for breakfast. That's what I do. Sometimes I might break out a crab leg and some T-bones for breakfast. That's just how we roll. That's how I was raised. We eat good. Alright, sound like we got somebody at the door. I'm gonna do the Martha Stewart style and serve them a drink when they enter. I'm like the Martha Stewart of the ghetto, okay? Except we got these flows, okay? We keeping it real around here. Who we got? What up,
I heard you was cooking up some stuff and shit decided to come through. I overheard you in the background talking about Martha Stewart. Don't be all the way Martha Stewart, you know, she got a felony.
So, I might get one too. I just escaped a few, but you know, we ain't gonna talk about that. This is my boy Str8 now. He got some music he's doing and stuff too. This is gonna be one of my feature artists on one of the next shows and stuff. He got flows too. He alright with it. So
this looks about as good as my flows.
This is what we call Sarah Lee's Delight. Sarah Lee's Strawberry Delight. Tell me what you think.
Oh, dang. Oh, this is great.
It's good?
This is great.
Is it
I
too
appreciate
strong?
you for no, this is good.
Alright.
Don't be trying to clown a brother's alcohol intake.
Alright, come on in and have a seat at our lovely table over here.
Yeah, that's good. I'm feeling this. Hey, Sarah, your door.
Alright, that must be my girl Carmi Carm. We gonna open the door Martha Stewart style and serve her a drink over here too. Carmi Carm, how you doing? Thank you for coming.
Yes,
Being a part of the show. Here you go.
Oh, thank
Sarah
you.
Lee Strawberry Delight. Tell me how you like that.
Alright, let me taste that. Girl, it's on point, like always.
Alright, Carmi Carm be here a lot. She definitely has partaken in some of my different dishes and stuff. So she's gonna be a staple at our dinner table on the Sarah Lee Str8 Bakin Cooking Show. That's how we do. Come on in, have a seat over here. Nacho dip is almost ready. That is my boy Str8 over there. That's Carmen.
About to get into this dip, huh?
Hey.
Alright, welcome back. Thank you for sticking with me. Hope you enjoyed that Stagnant Pond video by Negro Tarantino and myself, and had my boy Thaum out there. I had them on a hike, but we ain't gonna even go into that. You gotta ask them about that. But so I want you to do this for me. Go on that Stagnant Ponds link and put a comment. If you don't like it, please just help me out. Help a sister out. Put some comments, anything. If I'm whack, please let me know what I need to improve, because I'll listen to it. If you're talking shit, I'll listen just to sift it out and make sure there's no validity in it, you know. So please, if you don't like it, if you like it, make some comments. So now we got the nacho dip in the oven. It's smelling pretty good. It's almost done. Everything's almost melted. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to do our dessert, which is gonna be spiked strawberry parfaits. Alright, so we got our cupcakes ready to go in the oven. The nacho dip is smelling all good, so pretty much what I'm going to do now is go ahead and pull the nacho dip out of the oven and slide those cupcakes in the oven. You know, you preheat your oven to 350, which we already had the nacho dip cooking on 350, so we just going to slide those right in. Alright, so let's take a look at our nacho creation here. Ooh wee, look at it. Yummo. So now how we serve this, we serve it up on top of Doritos. And I like these regular chips. Some people like a mixture, some people just like the Doritos. I like the mixture. So we're going to put these in a serving bowl, we can have this at our table. Go ahead and we're going to take this over to our table and serve from the table, since I got my plates and everything over there. And let's get some feedback on how this tastes. Alright, so we got our cupcakes out of the oven. So ideally you want to let them cool down. I'm not going to. Why? We wrapping up the show. We're going to ice that cupcake. Alright, so we got it iced. A little bit of chocolate icing on there. We're going to take that cupcake out of the paper and just plop it right down in there on top of that Jell-O shot. Looks tasty, doesn't it? So we got strawberry pie filling. I'm going to take a little spoon of that and just put a little bit down on there. Just a little bit down in the sides or something. You can put it on top, but I don't want it to be up too high, because I still got to put the whipped cream and I still got to put my liquor soaked cherry or strawberry on top of it. Last thing I'm going to do is put a nice rum soaked cherry on top. Look at that. It's pretty cute. I mean, it can be a little neater. We'll work on that presentation, but that's pretty sweet. Now let's taste it.
black seams with a light that's green. In tune with Kuiper Belt Anunnaki beings. Behoove your maneuver, do it through right means. Faster than the speed of light on my white wings. My dragon in my line, the foes are frightening. Glow shine so bright it might bling. Mental reservoir flowing, I'll take it to the bank. Oversoul and God mind, anchored in the strength. Your low level energy's wasted. You ain't impacting with your tone. Matter of fact, it's kinda faint. I move energies, things around me, arranging it. Life is a game and motherfucker, I'm changing it. Take the infinite and turn it to a banging hit. Expansive canvas for the world to take a pic. Or you think you're making it with your watery rap flow? My gravitational strength to pull it off your plateau.
We're gonna keep on moving and won't stop until we're done. We live the music and we're gonna have a good time. Going into new dimensions as we travel through the sun. We live the music, just relax, enjoy our ride.
This ride is not for the weak. Gotta strap your boots on, cause the hill be steep. Heat. There's so much heat, you be feeling like giving up the end of the week. But you hold on tight, cause you know that the journey will lead to light. And you just might create energy that will change your life. It's like this is what I'm into. My mission has to consume. My heart and soul was born to express through my vocals.